A clash of two of the Bundesliga's longest active winless streaks kicks off Sunday's action on match day 27 as Schalke welcome Augsburg to the Veltins Arena, with both teams intent on turning their form around. With contrasting ambitions on the line, will their streaks be stretched further, or can one rediscover that winning feeling? We're 15 games into the Bundesliga's new normal, and I put that in air quotes, but we're missing the magic of the fans, no doubt about it. They provide a real special feeling in the Bundesliga and are one of the biggest selling points for Germany's top flight. But we're now being forced to develop this old-school appreciation for the action on the pitch. What have your biggest takeaways been from these games behind closed doors so far?
Obviously, you get to hear a lot more from the sidelines, but I do find that the game has slowed down a little bit. When you have the supporters and you'll get your defense playing a back pass or playing the crowd just doesn't appreciate that, and they push the players a little bit more forward and quicker. That's obviously one of the things. But I mean, it's now we're like the second or the third game in this break, after the break back. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, it's not easy for either teams, but they all need points here today. He just has that quality to get the ball on target with so much power.
Oh, but it's Edward Leuven to take. Oh, what a free kick! Philip Max stepped to one side. Edward Leuven wanted that one, and he found the top corner with it too.
Wow, that was a terrific strike. We were all waiting for Max, but Leuven got hold of that one perfectly, and Schubert had no chance.
Oh, he got fingertips to the ball, but it wasn't enough. It had the dip, it had the whip.
He does move a little bit late, Schubert, but from that distance, you don't really expect him to bend it over into that corner. It cost them.
Now he transfer Matondo. He's got space to work with here. He's only got Gregoritsch up in support. Goes it alone. It's a good save from Luther. And that's the closest Schalke have come to a goal.
I mean, he gets down. You can see he did look up a few times, and then he realized probably the easiest thing to do is go in alone, and tries to find the far corner. Let's see if he can pick out Gregoritsch. It's going to be really difficult to play, and that's why he has to go. Maybe getting a little bit of height on that ball into the far corner would have been a safer thing.
And rightly so. This may be a free kick that does favour Philip Max's left foot a little bit more. He's scored 3 direct free kicks already this season. And it is going to be Max this time. He goes for the far corner. Schubert with a strong save.
After this, a free kick from Max. This time he goes far corner, and Schubert made an easy save. But there's a lot more mistakes now coming in the Schalke game. They're trying more, but you just see those energy levels aren't there right now for Schalke.
Framberger goes long. Niederlechner is loitering dangerously, and Saran Renbezi is onto the loose ball. One-on-one with Salih Sane. Oh, stunning finish from Saran Renbezi. And it's Augsburg who double their lead.
Yeah, they've made a lot of mistakes. We were speaking about it earlier. Well, I said as well that Schalke have made a lot of mistakes in the defense. Kenny and this wasn't good defending. Okay, Sané does well there to get the header away, but Kenny goes past and Beze finishes. Terrific. What else do you want to do? As a keeper, you have no chance in stopping that.
Oh, that's it. Kenny lost the 50-50. And it meant that numbers were on Augsburg's side, and Saran Renbezi made them count with a plum.
I miss who's running on Beze's left side. He pulls Sané to the side. Gregoritsch is by himself, so every time anything comes in, oh, here we go.
Oh, Cordova, a golden opportunity to make it 3. He's gone round Schubert and makes no mistake whatsoever, capitalising on a mistake from Schalke. And the Royal Blues really not doing themselves any favours in this second half. But cool, calm and composed from Cordova. And even Luther wants to get involved in the celebrations now.
Again, Schalke have possession. There we go, Sané. Yeah, it's a bad first touch, and Cordova, it's a gift. Yeah, I said it after 2-0. I said it looks like Augsburg are closer to scoring again than Schalke, and that's the way it's come. Just David Wagner will be really upset about this performance today, and you can be happy that there's no supporters here today.
I was thinking that as well. This is exactly the time when they really would have been on their backs, and they would have probably been since about the halfway stage of this game. But that could be the icing on the cake for Augsburg. Well finished by Sergio Cordova.
For the best soccer content anywhere on the internet, follow Fox Soccer on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.